Hello and welcome to this Ghost Town project instruction / ideas, whatever video. My name is Anne-Christine Sim. Well, that's not my real name, of course. My real name is Diana, but I'm known as Anne-Christine Sims. And these are the two houses that I've already finished for the Ghost Town that I would like to build together with anyone who's interested, really, because I think it's just fun to create a nice project together. And you see all kinds of collaborations on Twitter and on Facebook and whatnot. And very often it's a whole bunch of people who know each other and people who already have quite a big following and whatnot. And I just wanted to open this project to anybody who wants to join, because it's a nice way to get to know new people and to give new simmers or simmers who've been out there for quite some time already a bit of a platform, really, or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's just nice to build with a whole bunch of people, no matter where they're from, who they are, what their background is, how many people they have following them. You know, and if that doesn't really matter, what matters is that you love The Sims and that you do already have build and cast skills, to be honest. Because I don't want to put in just a box like this. Obviously this is not done, but I am not very strict, obviously, because, you know, who am I to be strict? But I would like, especially when it comes to builds, I would like builds with lots of details, because that's what I usually do myself. I usually build buildings that have I don't know, life to them, I guess you could say. And I want the whole Ghost Town to be of a nice standard, if you know what I mean. Although talking about standards is always a bit difficult, because who's to say what's good and what's not, right? But anyway, I'll just quickly show you this first house I built. In this video, I'll just focus on this house. Or maybe I'll probably show you this house as well. This is the first house I built. And I did use the Move Objects On tool, and I used... and I used the mod called Tool by Twisted Max, is it? Sorry if I got your name wrong. Only to use, actually, to put these wooden planks up on the windows, as if it's the house is boarded up, you know. So you can definitely use Tool, but don't go too wild with it, because then it'll become difficult for people to navigate the houses and whatnot. It can become, it's not always the case, of course, but this is the first house I did, and as you can see, it's pretty much run down, as if it's been empty. Well, not really empty, because of that ghost in there, but as if no one has lived in it for some time. Emphasis on the life. But this is the first family I made. What are the names again? Okay, sorry, the Andersons. Ken Anderson, and then we've got Kate. And we got two girls, Daisy and Rose, and they even have a ghost dog, Rax Anderson. Obviously, to kill a dog and to kill your Sims, you might have to use some cheats. If you need help with that, just let me know and I'll help you. So I basically created this lovely family and then killed them all, because, I needed ghosts. It feels so wrong to say that, but, you know, it's The Sims. It's okay to kill Sims. Don't kill anybody else, but killing Sims, fine. But anyway, this house looks as if it's a bit older, and it is. I mean, the family who lived here was a bit old-fashioned, so everything looks a bit dated, but in a nice kind of way, I think. And upstairs we have some more rooms, but as you can see, everything looks a bit old, and there's lots of detail in here. I think the kids share a bedroom, right? Yeah, they do. They share bedrooms. Everything looks cracked and a bit dirty. And even though, they try to keep up the house, like Mom is now just cleaning the floor, I'll just let them move. Oh, it's broken. Oh, ghostly repair? What? Can they do that? Sorry, I was got distracted by The Sims, but I like it. Yes, stop mopping, because you can mop all you want. As long as this isn't fixed, you'll be mopping, for all eternity, which you can do because you're a ghost. Come on, ghost fix it. I want to see what that looks like. She's not going to do it. Is she going to do it? Wait. Maybe they broke it. Yeah, that's actually might be become a... Oh, she fixed it. Oh, I clicked her. Duh. Okay. Oh, but Ghost can just repair it? That is really cool. And of course, Ghost can also break it. So probably one of the ghosts broke it when they were angry. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry, that's what I tend to do. You just have to get used to it. But anyway, so the house is very run down, and but yeah, I like it. I think it's nice. Lots of details. That's what I always like. So this is the family, and the neighbors, they live in a similar kind of house. So basically what happened in this town is that sometime in the late 80s or mid 80s, everyone died, and nobody knows why. So all the houses and all the people are sort of stuck in the 80s, but that means that your houses can have objects up until the 80s. So you can create an old-fashioned house. It could be the house of a rich family who never updated their furniture, still have old wallpaper, but it basically means that you can't use anything that looks like it's younger than the 1980s, because then it doesn't fit the whole town. I mean, it would be weird if everyone died in the 80s and there's a really modern tiny house somewhere with all 2020 stuff in it. So that wouldn't fit this town. So everything in this town needs to look as if it's from the 1980s or older. So that also goes for the ghost wear. But I have to say, when it comes to Cass, it's not as important. Wait, can I show you the dad? Where is he? Dad? Dad? I know you're a ghost, but stop hiding. It's so childish. Dad! Ken, where are you? Nobody knows. Oh, he's in the shed. Why are you in the shed? What you doing in the shed? Oh no, he's sort of stuck in the wall. Oh no, he's haunting this thing. Oh, come on. Why don't you go swing so we can see you? Stop ghosting around, honestly. So, but anyway, if you look at ghosts, what they wear is never that clear, which actually might make it a bit less fun for people who work on Cass, because when you have ghosts, a lot of the details sort of disappear. So, which makes it easier to dress them, because the clothes hardly will ever look out of place or out of the time period. But if you have women, bye Dad. What, did something else break again? Where did she go? I hear her. She's going up again. Oh no, she's gonna check her makeup. If you see a ghost woman, I mean, when I created her, I gave her all kinds of makeup. Oh, but you can't really see. Well, yeah, you can see the lipstick, you can see the eyeliner, but you have to keep in mind that any detail you add to someone in Cass and it has to become a ghost gets lost a bit. So don't worry too much about it. Of course, create them the way you want. But don't be sad if you can't see all the details anymore that you worked so hard on, because that's a bit of a downside when it comes to creating ghosts. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna haunt this thing, or is she gonna clean it? See, she tries to clean her house, but no matter what she does, she can't clean the floor. She can't get rid of the spider webs. Poor person. Can you actually click on it? Can you possess a spider web? Ooh. See, that's what. That's so silly. That's what I like about ghosts. Ghosts can do all kinds of fun stuff. I know a lot of people don't really like ghosts, but I love them. They're some of my favorite Sims. Anyway, so when it comes to whatever you make, it has to be 1980s younger. Please don't use CC, because I want people to be able to download everything in the ghost town without having to go to all kinds of different sites to get the CC. And I know you can create a saved file that will include the CC, but that's why I don't want to do that, because to me it feels like stealing someone's CC if you just include it into a saved file. Anyone who creates a CC deserves to download for that CC. So the only way I would ever use CC in a build would be by creating a list of where I got each and every piece of CC with download links, so people can actually go to the person who made the CC and download whatever it is they made. And that's what I don't want to do. So no CC, please, because I don't want to steal CC from anyone who created it, and I don't want to have to have to create a very, 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 very long list with lots of links so people can actually get the CC, because I know lots of people are not going to do that. So they won't download the town basically unless you include it, and I don't want to do that. Let me quickly go to the other house. Okay, so this is the other household. Here we have Richard Morris with his wife Elise, and they've got a ghost, two ghost cats, Mr. Norris and Mrs. Morris. Mr. Morris, sorry, not Norris. So I like it, Mr. and Mrs. Morris. They live with Mr. and Mrs. Morris. Sorry, I'm just a bit lame. Anyway, they live here, also in a very rundown house. You know, they obviously also died in the 80s, but as you can see, what they wear is not that clear because they're ghosts. Oh, she's sitting here right here. So just wearing a vest, could be any age. This could be the 60s, but could be anything really. So also this house looks a bit dated. And again, it's very messy. It's detailed. It's got dirt and cracks and all kinds of stuff on the floor and on the walls. So this is the kind of thing I'm looking for in the project. And obviously you don't have to build only a house like this. I mean, there were lots of different kinds of houses in the 60s, 70s, 80s and whatnot. So you can build whatever you like, as long as it's not too contemporary, basically. That's what it comes down to. You can use all the packs you like, because I have all the packs. You know, I always find it very difficult to build something with a limited number of packs. I can never do it. I always end up using a few bits and pieces of most packs, because when I build, I don't even think about what pack anything comes from. So I used the tool mod here to put up these wooden planks to make it look as if it's, you know, been boarded up. Actually, the town is boarded up by people who are obviously still alive, because they think this town is dangerous and people shouldn't come into the houses. But the people actually, or the ghosts who still roam this town, they're actually quite nice. But the living don't understand. Sad living people. So I don't know what else to say about the project. Right, let me quickly go into the world view, because obviously there are still lots of buildings that need to be built. Go on, I should actually just got this out, but I'm too lazy today. I need more coffee, I'm sorry. I noticed on Twitter that some people already started creating Sims or whatnot, and I thought, no, wait, I have to tell you what to do. Who lives here? Oh, another ghost. This is actually not a ghost I created, but someone's already here, it doesn't matter. So I already worked on these two builds and I'm working on this one. So all the other lots are still available. Some a few nice, really big ones as well. They can be whatever you want. You don't have to... I mean, this is officially a park, but you can use it as a residential one if you want. You can use it as a park. You can do whatever. You can build a cafe, a museum, whatever thing you think would fit this world is fine. And if we end up getting lots of people who want to join, we'll just move on to the next world. I mean, it doesn't have to be just this town. I mean, how awesome would it be if we could change all the towns into ghost towns? No pressure, darlings. You don't have to do it. I mean, the goal is to turn this into a ghost town. And if we end up doing more, fine. You know, it's not a project that has a certain it doesn't have a deadline, at least not yet. I just want to see where this will take us, so no pressure, just enjoy building, enjoy creating the Sims, and enjoy working together, and that's basically it. So if you have any questions, then you can ask them in the Discord server I created for this project, but I hope everything is clear, and join the project. It's going to be fun. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.